ladies and gentlemen. I'm Joseph Novichkov, Senior Trading Manager with GDM. Today's outlook, just after Christmas, we're going to start with the Asian shares. They were mostly mixed on Tuesday on low volume after the holiday and today's trading, despite, of course, stronger growth in China's industrial profits. In November, we can see that investors also awaited a board meeting in Japan's Toshiba after, of course, shares dropped sharply. As we can see, the Shanghai composite closed down 0.24% or about 7.57 points at 31.15, while of course the Shenzhen composite nearly flat at 0.07% or 1.36 points at 1979.73. The Nikkei also closed nearly flat at 0.03% or about 16.42 points at 19,403.06. After economic data showed the Japanese economic is still has some way to go before the meeting of Japan's 2% inflation target. As we saw earlier, Japan's core consumer price index slipped 0.4% on year in November, compared with, of course, the market consensus forecasting of about 0.3% fall. While, of course, November household spending also fell about 1.5% from the previous year, and that was on the dollar that inched slightly higher on the yen on Tuesday as some investors emerged to hunt for bargains, as of course market entered the last trading stretch of the year. As we can see, the dollar was slightly higher with 0.2% at 1.1730 versus the yen, and that's despite the 6-year day low near 117, which was set in the session before, and that was on the slightly lower US yields. European stocks opened slightly lower on Tuesday on thin trading volume during the holiday period in the region, with of course the Euro Stock 600 index slightly higher with 0.04% or about 0.16 to the point. Also, DAX little changed, 0.07%. The FTSE 100 0.07% higher with 4.5 points up. In DAX 0.15%, 15.8 points higher. The euro slipped with just about 0.07% versus the dollar at 1.0445, and that was close to the overnight gains of 1.0469. The US currency also rose against the pound, which slipped just 0.01% at 1.2281, and that is slightly off the 1.5-month low of 1.2230 that was set on Friday. Gold was higher today after, of course, declining earlier in the session after the Christmas weekend. Even as a firmer dollar kept the gains, we can see that gold is right now up with over 1% at 1144.50, or that's with about $12.7, and that's following on the European market open. Also, that is on the bargain hunting we've been talking about earlier. We can see that crude prices are also higher, pretty much on the same price. Also on the speculations of the OPEC and non-OPEC members, which of course have agreed on since the past 15 years on a scheduled produce cut, and that is going to kick in from the beginning of next year, with of course crude prices almost about 15 cents higher with 0.3% up at 53.14 a barrel, and this was after the 17-month high that was set on Friday. That's all about the most important news of today. We'll keep you up to date, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.